Alright, what's going on, guys? So, Zamazenta's being suspect tested right now. So I'm just gonna do a bit of laddering and see what I think of it, whether it's broken or not. This isn't a suspect test, this is just on my normal account, but just to see what I think of it. I'll give my opinions at the end, and so you can see how it goes. So I have two teams here that I'm going to be using. So the first is a Storm Zone team with like triple choice, kind of like a hyper offense, bulky offense type team. And this here is a hyper offense team with Blacephalon, Dragapult, Zamazenta. Okay, so I'm going to just get straight into it. So first off, I'm against Rain. Obviously Blacephalon looks great here with no Shadow Ball resist. And Zamazenta looks great honestly as well, because it can break through this core of Ferrothorn and Pelipper. And honestly I think I can just leap with it and just click Wild Charge, because if he goes Ferro I can just hit it. I'm also going to import this team into the calc. And I want to see what this does to Ferrothorn. So it does 880. Or is he just... Surprisingly that doesn't die. But he doesn't get the burn, so... I also think I'm going to click Close Combat here in case he wants to save this and go Ferrothorn, yeah. And honestly, I'll just click Close Combat again, because it hits basically everything on his team. The only switch-ins are Thunderous and Tornadus, and I outspeed both. So first game is doing great with Zamazenta. I'm also just seeing these names for the first time, except it seems this is the only one with a name. So I'm going to get into another game, actually, see if I can play two games at once, just to speed things up. So again, Blacephalon looks really good here. Dragapult 2, that's a threat, yeah, Azumarill. So I just want to lead off with Landorus here and click Stealth Rocks. Okay, and now you definitely could go Paraskeeter. I think I just click Rillaboom and Grassy-Glide here. Against basically everything you can click. So I'm trying to push a little bit. I'm relatively low on the ladder. Oh, actually a lot lower than I thought I was as well. Because I stopped laddering for a while with ADPL that I've been playing in. So this looks like it's definitely specs, because you wouldn't run that otherwise. So I'm just going to go into this here, and I think Sword Stance is quite free, because I outspeed both Ferrothorn and Incineroar with the Sword Stance. Okay, and then Superpower, because he doesn't really have a switch into that. This guy's also being relatively slow, so he goes into Landorus here, and I just click Grassy-Glide. If he goes back into Ferrothorn, it's okay. And now if he goes into Dragapult, I can go into my Landorus, and because I've got rocks up I can see if the Incineroar is Boots. If he goes Landorus, I go Blacephalon into that. And this guy's clicked his move, and I just click Grassy-Glide here. If he goes Tornadus, I'm not sure what's the best play. Probably just go hard into Hawlucha, to be honest. It's Weather Ball though, Hurricane. Yeah, probably not the best play, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I think everything just wins. The timer also wins. That was a long 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into another game. Just try and keep on getting the games through. Okay, as he does go into this, I sack Landorus, as he clicks flamethrower. So I can also go into this here, but I do prefer Bucephalon here, and just click the Shadow Ball. Okay, he is boots, but it's fine because I get to get in this here. That's interesting. I never knew that if the stats aren't lowered, it doesn't actually switch. Okay, so I think a good mid ground here is Rillaboom on the parting shot, or like hard switch into a Azumarill, or like a knockoff. Okay, because he does create me, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Just because I didn't want him to go into a Azumarill and have that thing set up. Okay, so this thing looks crazy good here. Especially if I can get a Howl off and potentially Rock to see what this Rotom is. And damage off on the pecs. So I think I just lead Landorus here and that's fine. And I definitely click Earthquake here just to get the chip off for Zamazenta in case he wants to stay in. As he stays in here, which is great. I'm clicking Knockoff here as he goes Ferrothorn, and I click Superpower again and let myself die here. Okay, and now I definitely click Stealth here, as I don't think he sacks this, and even if he does, he doesn't really have the best counter to this here, as I can just Explosion on most of the things he can do. Okay, so I want to calc how much Dragapult does to Ferrothorn here. It does 81 to 96, so I should just be able to go into that. Although then again, it's this Azumarill is still a threat. Although I think, okay, I'm gonna calculate if Azumarill, if Azumarill does not kill this, and I do 70%. So if he does go into Azumarill, it's fine because I can just Phantom Force and it'll be. Okay, as he goes into this here, and then I just click Explosion. And I'm not sure what he can switch into here that actually takes us. Hopefully he goes into Rotom. That would be really great for me. As he goes into Pex on the Explosion. Okay, so I could potentially go into Bucephalon here, and if I click Shadow Ball, I can see if the Hydreigon is Scarf or not, which helps for Dragapult, like Rillaboom. So as he stays in here, yeah. So now I just get to click Phantom Force, which is my plan. Okay, I could also go into this here, and yeah, I think that's just the play, and potentially Behemoth Bash or Close Combat. Would he go? He wouldn't go Sylveon or Terrakion, and if he does, then yeah, Close Combat here is the play. Okay. And now I still need damage off on this. I could also go. I think Hawlucha here is the play, just to get damage off on something. Although if he goes Toxicity and Shift Gears after, it could be a problem. Although I believe this outspeeds, and I don't want to take that risk. I'm just going to go into this and Wild Charge. Perfect. As he does just go into this here, he has Boots, so it's not a switch in. As he goes into this here, and I just get to Behemoth Bash, which does a lot. As he's modest as well, so this just sweeps him. Potentially. So I actually think I have to overheat here. I'm not sure if I would have killed him otherwise. Okay, I just get to close combat here again. I sack Horlucha, Shadow Ball, and then win with Shadow Ball. Just another win, unless he turns out he wasn't Scarf. We already saw that win. Zamazenta outsped. Okay. So this thing is destroying most of these teams right now. So let's just get straight into another game. I will switch up teams in a second. So the fact that you brought this out, it's almost definitely Scarf. So I do like Horlucha here. Rillaboom looks great. Blacephalon. I think the sack is potentially Dragapult here on the Draco. And then just bring this here back in and click Howl on the switch into Toxapex. Okay, and then Wild Charge. Okay, so Blacephalon looks great here. This looks great here. This looks potentially quite good too. I do want to keep Landorus for the Regieleki. And I think I just lead Dragapult, to be honest. Okay. I do think I want damage off on this. Okay, and now Fire Blast. Okay, and in this game, he might run out of time. So he doesn't kill me here with anything, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. So I did say that I want to keep my Landorus for his Regieleki, so I'm just going to click Darts here. I see Scarf U-turn, but he doesn't have a switch into Dragon Darts. So this guy's got 15 seconds left. Okay, as he U-turns out of the game. Okay, Behemoth Bash this thing. It just completely O-codes. And that's another game won. So far, Zamazenta doing great work. So it's only been 12 minutes and we've had quite a lot of games here. I'm also going to get another game with the Storm Zone team. Okay, so Zamazenta doesn't look as good here. Rillaboom also isn't the best. I think this is actually quite a difficult matchup. I think I'll have to break through Mandibuzz with Dragapult so that Blacephalon can win, but then the Heatran's still there. So I definitely start off with Rocks here. I could also pivot Pult here. I'm just gonna go straight into Irrelevant because he just U-turn, which is annoying. I potentially should have leaded differently for the Urshifu. So he just goes straight into Dragapult. Okay, as he does Flamethrower, I go into my own Pult because that's definitely Specs. So now this is with the other team. Scarf Heatran looks great. Rillaboom potentially looks good here as well, even with the Corviknight and Volcarona. Finny looks pretty good. Okay. Zamazenta also looks great. So I think I want Rocks up for the Corviknight. And that's fine. If he goes into Grimmsnarl, I can U-turn into Heatran. If he goes into this here, okay, I like... He doesn't break through this, does he? So I can Toxic this thing. I'm going to the Heatran. Alright, as he goes into this here, and now I Dragon Dance. As he goes into Pex, Dragon Dance. Okay, and and then I just click Eruption here, and he has no switch-ins. Okay, I'm clicking it again. So it does 51%. So I click it again. As it does less that time, interestingly enough. Okay, as he taunts me. But I don't see what he can do here to win. If he goes into Lycan Rock, I can go hard into... If he goes Dragapult, I think I can just go into... It's just Finny, right? And now, I think I click Trick, potentially. Or just Moonblast. I'm not sure. I think Moonblast is good. See Hazes, it does 60. So the next is going to do about 40. I'm just going to click it and potentially get the rolls or crits. Okay, and now I just click it again. Let's go Heatran, I'm Phantom Forcing. He goes into Mandibuzz here, so a good play. But or just because of that, I'm just going to click Dragon Darts on Pex, okay. Okay, it's a Moonblast crit, which is a little bit lucky, but... Was I crit again? Is he Accelerock here? Or he is, okay. So I just go into Zamazenta here, and I just click the Wild Charge, I believe. So he does go Mandibuzz, I just click Darts on the Roost. Now this is a relatively tough position here. I think I just go into this and click the Behemoth Bash. Okay, as he goes into this here, the thing is, I can just howl against it, as he's Agility, but I'm clicking Wild Charge. I think I should be good. I don't think this should kill me with the defense boost. Actually, close combat is the play, because if he roosts, it's super effective, and if he doesn't, it kills him anyway. Okay, now I go into my Landorus here. And if he goes into Shifu, it's a problem, but rocks are also good for me. I'm clicking Explosion on the Shifu. I don't want that thing coming in and having to sack. Okay, that's fine too. So now I'm going... Yeah, I like Rillaboom, because if he goes into Dragapult, then I get to go into Hawlucha, Sword Stance. If he goes into Mandibuzz, I get the chip off, so I can win with Blacephalon. Yeah. So I just stay in here and click Knock Off. And I win this game too. As he does a Flamethrower. Yeah, I just go into Hawlucha, I Sword Stance. Okay, and then this is a free kill on the Heatran. I actually want to calc if +2 Hawlucha kills Heatran, because if it does, I don't need to get the defense boost. Sorry, the defense drop. It does 46 min. I'm gonna click it. Nice. If he goes into Mandibuzz, I Stone Edge. Actually, I was gonna say that wasn't the play. Oh, but I lived, so it was the play. Because now I go. Does Blacephalon live Aqua Jet? Urshifu Rapid Strike. It doesn't. So I potentially misplayed this actually. Okay, so I go Blacephalon. Does Zamazenta live 2 then? Potentially. So I guess that's how I win. I go Blacephalon to get the Urshifu, but that doesn't help me, does it? I think I lose no matter what here. So if I go this, I kill, he goes port, kills, actually he sacks Dragapult and wins, but I think that has the bigger opportunity for him to throw of him going into a Shifu. So I think I do go into this and I Behemoth Bash. And then if he goes port, I sack this, or yeah, I sack this for sure. Although if I go into Blacephalon on the Shadow Ball, I do believe I win. So I think that's my only play, because I'm gonna click it. As he does click the Shadow Ball. But if he, I think that's a guaranteed win for him either way, clicking Shadow Ball. So, because if I stayed in, it wouldn't help me because I would still die to the Urshifu, which I'm believing is banded, but it could also be a different set. So I actually prefer this team here. I'll get one with each team here and just carry on climbing. So it's taking a bit of a while here. So these teams here that I got passed on my Discord. So if you feel like joining, I can like talk in there. If you have any questions, anything like that, then feel free to join. It'll be in the description, along with a link to my coaching service on Fiverr. So if you need any assistance, anything at all, whether you're a beginner or like a lot better, I'm happy to help. Okay, so we're in 2 games here. So I see this game here first, actually. I was gonna say the Blacephalon looks great, but it's the wrong team. I mean, Heatran looks great here, especially with the rocks up. Finny looks pretty good. Zamazenta doesn't look as good as in other games, potentially. Although it does look good. It's the Dragonite and the Swampert that was putting me off, but Rillaboom could look great here as well if I try and chip down these two. So I definitely lead with this, and I just click Roxer. Okay, this here Blacephalon looks amazing. I think I just lead Landorus and Rocks, and that's fine. I click Earthquake here for sure. Yeah. Okay, is he Toxic? I Toxic back. I Earthquake here for chip to help out the Zamazenta, and also to help out the Finny as well. Which is nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, now I Explosion. Oh, that's actually tough for him. Okay, now I just go into this, and if he goes into Gastrodon, I do just go into the Rillaboom, and that's fine. Okay, I Earthquake this thing as well. Is he Spikes? He is, but it's fine. I can get chip off on this. He's potentially Helmet as well. Okay, scored. I'm just gonna click Knock here into the Corviknight. Okay. So I want to go hard into this here now. As he clicks U-turn. Okay, I click Earthquake again here. I think I can also just go into this here and click Surf. Because if he goes into Gengar, then it's a free kill. I keep on thinking that I have Blacephalon. But it should still be fine. Okay. So I Behemoth Bash here. He's slower and subs, which is tough. I'm clicking Wild Charge in case he feels like disabling. Okay, so he goes into this. On the surf, I click it again. Is he Scarf and quicker? So I know that he's scarfed into that, so... I can also start setting up with this, which I think is the play. Because he's not going to do enough. And I will live 2 with the multi-scale. Okay. As that didn't kill. So I did potentially throw here. But it's fine. I Wild Charge again. And now I Behemoth Bash. And I should win. Okay. Dragon Dance. Okay, I mean, if I get Heat Training safely, then Flash Cannon is a free kill as well. Let's look at that damage. +1 is doing so little. So I'm clicking Behemoth Bash again this time. If he is disable, it's tough, but... Okay, I click Behemoth Bash again. If he goes Corviknight, I do want to keep this around. If he goes Magnezone, is he Scarf? I don't think that helped you though. Okay. As he Wishes, I didn't see that, to be honest. I'm clicking Flash Cannon again on the, yeah, on the flip turn. I'm not sure about this team here. Okay, I definitely click Flash Cannon again here. So +2 Earthquake doesn't kill Zamazenta. Let me calculate. Zamazenta versus Dragonite. +2. It does kill. Okay. So I go Dragonite here then, probably. Against Dragonite. I don't know why Dragonair is before Dragonite here, but yeah, so this should be fine. And then I just click the Ice Punch. Okay, and now I close combat this thing. Okay, yeah, this is a for sure win then. This one's a win, this one's potentially a loss. If he has Ice Punch, that's tough. Although, I don't see many Ice Punches. Okay. He forfeits. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into another game. I am gonna use this team more. I prefer it. Okay, I'm just gonna click Earthquake here. Do I have any other play that I should consider? I think Gorilla Beam is a play on a Wish, and then knock off on potentially like Gengar or something. Or Wood Hammer, I think is the play. Yeah, okay, that's nice, that's nice. So Dragonite has potential here if I get, especially if Zapdos takes 2 rocks. Like if it dies to 2 sets of rocks. Okay, so there's another hyper offense team. So I definitely lead Landorus for the stealth rocks. If he taunts, do I click Earthquake? Is that the play? I don't think so. I think I just, yeah. Okay, that's nice. It's 12%. So now I sack this. I think the winning play is going back into Rillaboom straight away. But no, he has, yeah. Back into real, as it does die to all of those spikes. So that is a loss, unfortunately. But unless this happens to live and then I kill Gengar. Okay, I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. Potential Rillaboom here. As I do live. But I die to Ferrothorn. Okay, I had to close combat this thing. Because it does live, interestingly enough. Okay, I'm going to get straight into another game there. So I click Explosion here, that's the plan. As he's the wrong ability on his Rillaboom and forfeits because of it. Okay, it's quite funny. Okay, this is a tougher game. That looks like a weird as heck team, like those last three. Looks like he's coming straight out of Ubers or something. So this actually looks very good here. So much so that I'm considering just leading with it and clicking buttons. Although I think I should play it smarter with this. Rocks are nice, but I could also just click Explosion here. I think Rocks is good. Does he just flinch? That's why I explode. In case I live. As he just flinched twice. Okay, I'm just thinking the best way to beat this. It does look a bit tough. So I definitely want rocks. I want potentially toxic this thing. I don't have that toxic team. Okay, I'm just gonna leave with this. Now I get this here and I get to knock off. Okay, so now if this thing's Scarf, what's the best play? Is the best play just going into this here and Shadow Balling? Does it? How much does this do to Togekiss if it's Scarf? Potential to a KO. Puts it in enough range for Grassy Glide. So that's fine. If he goes into Tyranitar, I get to get him Rillaboom. Okay. And now I just click knock off here on the packs. Okay. And now I want to go into Landorus on this packs. Okay, that looks very offensive. So I don't want to go into Dragon Ball, that looks too good here. So I just stay in, honestly. He does Scold. And I want to just Rocks up here. So I get to get him Rillaboom here. Actually, that's not a good play. Rillaboom looks too strong here to throw away. I think I just stay in. Because he's Dragon Dance. So I always get to revenge it with Rillaboom, so it's fine. This guy Skull burns me. I click Explosion here. So I think I go into this here and Howl. If he goes Pex, how much is +1 Zamazenta doing? To Toxapex. It's doing 50%. Because I don't want him to Skull Burn. I think that has to be my play though. The Howl. If he goes into Swamp Burn, it might be a problem. Okay, and I just get to go into this here and Grassy Glide. And then I think I chip this here down if he goes into that. Yeah, so then I Wild Charge and hope he doesn't burn. If he doesn't, so it's probably just a straight up win. How much is close combat doing? 25. I'm clicking wild charge. He just go into Swampert. Okay, so the place to howl again, I believe. Potentially, I'm not sure. Or Behemoth Bash. Okay, now I close combat. It does live. So it wasn't the play to click Behemoth Bash, but I get to close combat again. Okay, and then I get to superpower this. And the Toxic Miss. A nice sword stance here, in case he wants to go into something else, like the Toga Kiss. Or in that case, I just click knock, right? Okay, as that's just game over then. Okay, and this game's over as well. How long have I been recording for? 36 minutes. Okay. So I do want to keep this relatively short. So I'll make this here my last game, I believe. Another interesting team. So this looks quite good against him. Other than the Among Us, I was saying Among Us then, that's a different game. Fun fact, I've never played it. Holucha kind of wins. I think I just lead this and Startrox. This thing isn't really a threat too much. So I can just... And I just get... Although this thing does kind of win, doesn't it? So I do want to keep this around. Although Holucha is also good. Yeah, so I want to keep this around for that. So I think I sack Dragapult here. And I Phantom Force. I don't know if he's Scarf or not. I'll get to see here if he's... Oh... Yeah, he will outspeed if he's Scarf. Okay. So then I go into Rillaboom. That wasn't the play. I don't know why I did that. Although I get to go into this here now and just win. So, I didn't actually mean to click that. I meant to click Earthquake. I guess I'm going to Dragapult here. So it comes down to him flinching me down into rain. That's 2. Yeah, so he gets 3 flinches and a crit. Which I would have lived the next one if he didn't crit, so... And then... Yeah, he's saying haha for hacking me down. But it's okay, and he also flinched me twice with Landorus at the start when I exploded. But it's okay. Just because of that, I'm gonna play another game because I don't want to end on that note. Even though I'm gonna absolutely destroy this guy. So I'm just looking Phantom Force here. Okay. I feel like... I don't know why I'm feeling like this is Bright Powder Ditto. I feel like it's similar to a team that I saw Blunder use. So obviously this looks great. You look great. This kind of wins. I think I go Sword Dance Explosion to this. If he's okay, he's just that set. Okay. For some reason he doesn't switch. He's Thunder Waves. This thing is kind of a threat. I think I just click Trick. Is he Thunder Waves in me again? And now he's locked into that, and I get to go into this. and then I get to... Do I click Phantom Force on the teleport? Or on the Togekiss? Not worth. I'm clicking darts into the... Oh, these quicker. Okay, but it's fine. I get to potentially win with this thing now. I see Leech Seeds, Explosion here. Which does so much damage. So then I get to go into Blacephalon and just click the Shadow Ball. Behemoth Bash does a lot. So I'm going to go into Real Boom here. On a Spore. Sword Stance. On a Scissor. And a Knock. Sees Bug Bite, Bullet Punch. But it's fine, I get to go into this here. And I believe just Sword Stance is a win. Yeah. As that lives, I'm actually kind of annoyed. If he's Protect, it's annoying. He's not, okay. Close combat, okay, is he forwards? Okay, and this will be my last game here. So he does go into Ditto. So if I win this, if I win a speed tie, I do just win the game. If he's not Bright Powder, if he's Scarf, it's a speed tie. Yes, I do win it. And nothing on his team takes us. You definitely don't take it. In before he does, like Max for Death Landorus. But no, I believe that's just game over. Okay, even Protect won't save him here. Double Protect and he still won't be able to kill me. So that's game over. Although if he's Scarf Cortana, it would have been a problem. Or Scarf Pult. But he leaves Cortana for last. And let's see if he's Scarf. If he is Scarf, I don't know why he sacked every other mon. But that's GG. Okay, that's nice. Gained over 100 points there. Some quite quick games. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's good to finally be back and actually recording. So if there's anything you guys want to let me know, anything I can improve on, anything like that, just let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you later. I did say, however, that I would tell you what I thought of Zamazenta. I just remembered. I do think it's very strong. I think you kind of need to like build cores around it, which I'm not sure yet how strong it is, because with its great bulk, it's just really hard to beat. And especially against offense and like teams with like not the best speed tiers. So this here hits 390, so if it has like a team like this here, for example, would just get completely destroyed by it. So I think you do kind of need to like prepare quite a lot for it. I'm not sure yet whether I think it's broken, but I will potentially be making a suspect count and suspect testing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Zamazenta in the description, and I'll see you later.